Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Judiths podcast. This is season 2 of episode 5. And I'm here with my co-host.
My name is MC James Passy, and we are glad to have you. Thank you so much for joining us for yet another episode. We really appreciate everyone that is watching and everyone that has subscribed. And if you've not subscribed, please do so. And also remember to follow us on our social media. We are
At Judiths podcast on all our socials. That is Instagram,
yes,
Facebook,
yes,
TikTok,
yes,
and on X.
X, yeah, Pale X. Please follow us and thank you so much. DJ Dice,
Yes.
who do we have on set today?
The amazing, the incredible, one and only, one and only, one and only. Judith is in the building.
Yes.
But allow her to introduce herself.
Please.
Please introduce yourself.
Thank you for having me. Hey, mmenipatia
Yeah.
sifa mpaka nasikia, eh? Okay, yeah. My name is Judith.
Yes.
I'm a lead planner at Zuhi's events and travel planning.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
But even before we get to the meat of things, how are you? How have you been? How's 2025 treating you?
Well, I'm good. I thank God for life and good health. Well, but 2025,
Yes.
well, being in the, in the event space is usually a luxury space.
That's good.
So, and right now we are, if you're a Kenyan,
Yes.
these are tough times
Yes.
economically.
For sure.
So definitely the most affected industry
Mm.
is the events industry because it's a luxury space.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure. So you're saying we are on tough times,
Yes.
but
tough
of course
times.
we have to hold on.
Yes, lazima kung'ang'ana, kujikaza.
Kung'ang'ana.
No giving up.
Hatuna options. So hata ukijikaza, so far so good. So far, what has been your highlights? So far, I'm sure kuna kitu tu.
Highlight
Yeah.
ya hii mwaka,
Venye imeanza, by the way imekuanziaje?
good health.
Good health.
Yes,
For sure.
for me, good health.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
just, there are things that we take for granted, but hii hewa tu yenye tunavuta. And just waking up, ujaenda hosi, uko tu sawa, uko na nguvu, unaweza chapa hustle. Do itakam.
For sure.
Yeah,
Do
do itakam. Bora uko na good health and you're focused, disciplined, and you have a vision, you'll make it.
That's good.
Perfect.
Passy,
Yes.
your highlights.
I'm a highlight for this year venye imeanza, I think ni sijaenda OC. Unajua sasa ile story ya shashi sheshu ni noma manze. So I share the same sentiments na yeye, that health is a good time, but we've been able to have some few events January, February. So yeah, we doing on well and the year looks promising. We're just hoping for peaceful and a peaceful country. Politics zimeanza, but unajua sisi venye tu amesema industry yetu kukiwa na politics ni hivyo.
We are done for.
But we thank God so far imeanza poa. We hope itaendelea poa. Yes.
Thanks for asking.
And you?
Mimi niko salama.
And you imekuaje?
Mimi niko salama. So far so good.
Yeah.
The events, but I've also been traveling here and there. So I'm extremely grateful for those opportunities. Yeah, so let's dive into it.
All right. So Judith,
Yes.
Zuhi's, tell us more about Zuhi's, your company. What do you guys do basically?
So I have a background in tours and travel
Oh, okay.
with over a decade.
Wow.
Yes, of experience.
Okay.
And just about 5 years
Okay.
in the event industry.
Okay. Also, you started in the travel.
I started in the kitchen.
Ah,
Food.
take us back. Wow.
So I loved bringing people together.
Okay.
And in that process,
Okay.
I got a deep understanding
Okay.
of it's not about just what you serve. It is how you make people feel,
For sure, for sure.
how they connect, and just how you bring everything together seamlessly, stress-free, yani vibes, good vibes.
So you finished high school. Did you do the course that you wanted to do while you were still high school? And by then in high school, what was some of the things you were involved in? Which type of a student were you? Introvert, extrovert?
I was a bookwormer.
Ah,
Yes, I think that is something that kept me very rooted.
nice.
Yeah, mimi ungenipa. The only thing I participated in was we used to go for those math symposium, those science congress. Yes, that is the only funky I went. Hizo zingine sijui drama what.
Hey, ulikuwa serious?
Yes, I was very focused. Singekula hizo weevils alafu. Anyway, I think I was just focused.
Okay.
And because I've always been a focused person. I know what I want,
Okay.
and I go for it. I just don't follow crowds.
The crowd.
Miss 40
Okay.
venye wase wanaenda. Yeah.
Hey, that means something. And then you made it. You finished, of course, college.
Yes, I finished. I joined campus.
Wow.
My lizard. Along the way, I did a course.
Okay.
Now tours and travel.
Yeah. Tours and travel.
Nikiwa campo, I was in UN. I was doing actual
Watu wa
science.
UN.
Then in my second year, I don't know, nilikuwa na energy mob. Looking back, I think nilikuwa nilikuwa na energy mob. Yani niliona niko na time mob, nikamwa badala nikae idle, wacha nifanye course ingine. So nikajoin ZTech.
Okay.
I did tours and travel, IATA. Yes.
Okay.
So
Wow.
so I'm IATA accredited tours and travel consultant.
Perfect. Wow. So that's your background, and is it what you also practiced?
Yes, it's what I've been practicing.
Because you mentioned for a decade you've been doing tours and travel.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the good thing about tours and travel, nafanya anywhere and everywhere.
For sure. Yeah.
So I can work from home. I don't need C8 to 5.
Okay.
So even if I'm home,
Yeah.
when of course I got my own family, I will still do it. I will get inquiries and plan for my clients.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Oh. So how did you transition from tours and travel to planning?
So back then, let me take you back. So back then, we were known as Zuhi's Kitchen. You remember I told you tulianza jikoni?
Yes.
Yes, we were known as Zuhi's Kitchen. But with my background in tours and travel,
Okay.
did you know tours and travel is basically planning?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yes,
It involves
planning,
a lot of
yes,
planning. Yeah.
a lot of planning. It's basically planning. So us evolving into Zuhi's events and travel planning we grew into it naturally.
Naturally.
Yes.
Wow. The motivation to venture into events, weddings, ilitoka wapi?
Si pesa.
So passion.
Passion. What was
Passion.
do it for passion?
It's true. I know it will sound cliche,
Yeah.
but let's look at it. You want to do something yenye ukiamka hivi, you're looking forward to doing it. Sile yenye zenye ukiamka you're like, again man, acha tu niende, sina option. You know?
Yeah.
And you can't live, life is too short to live with wacha tu, nifanye tu, nido tu. No, you have to do something. Yenye manze ata client akikaa aje, you are happy to serve them and give them the best.
For sure.
Yes. So, yes, it's passion. It's passion first. Then, of course, pesa.
Nice.
Nani hapendi pesa?
Hakuna. Hata simjui.
Yes. So, basically, my promise to my clients is to give them a fun, easy, stress-free, day. Just vibes, good vibes. Yes.
So, did you start as an apprentice? Did you start as a shadow? or you just started by yourself? Ukaanza na kampuni kapik.
So I was employed,
Okay.
yes, and then got married, had my own family.
Yeah.
So in that process of nurturing my family, I decided, Juni, go home,
Yeah.
and I have these skills.
Yeah.
I don't need to detach myself completely. This is something I can continue
Okay.
while I'm still nurturing this family.
For sure.
So it was slow, but yes, it'll grow too.
Okay.
So you'll get inquiries here, referrals, recommendation. You did an itinerary for this group. They were coming in. They wanted to visit Masai Mara. They had this nice experience. They're just so happy with everything and how everything was seamlessly planned.
Yeah.
And the information you give them at hand really matters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, then tumeendelea tu as we grow. Yeah.
Also, because I'm also a planner as well, what challenges do you experience, especially when it comes to what the client is dreaming of and reality kwa ground?
Uh, it's good to dream.
Yeah.
Yes, we all of us, we have dreams, and it's allowed.
Yeah.
But it's also important to be true to ourselves, and the authenticity is very important.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to have a chopper, but is it possible?
Achievable.
Yeah, with the budget I have.
Yeah, sure.
So yes, we will not get that chopper, but will we get you a limo? You're getting. So we try and work with clients. We try and bring their vision to life,
Yeah.
but within their budget, realistically. Realistically, even Josiko, and guiding them.
Yeah.
Okay, guiding them, because planning takes a lot of research. Even me as a planner, every day I'm constantly researching. Okay, I'm constantly looking at different ways of serving my clients and adding value to my product. And AI, imeintroduciwa. How well can I incorporate AI to how I serve my clients? How has AI helped me with my planning, process, like that? So yes, you have to make sure mmealign na client wako.
Yeah.
Yes, unamuexplainia natashika, as in mtakuwa the same page. Yes, and remember, when a client comes to you, knowing that you've got their back.
Yes.
You too, knowing that, oh my God, Judy has got my back.
Yeah.
They've put a lot of trust in you.
For sure.
Sawa? Na pia wewe, you will not let them down. You don't want that. Your trust iende tu nini. So you'll do your best. So if that's why, as vendors, we have to have a good relationship.
For sure.
I have this client. How well can we serve? This is the budget. How well can you actualize and bring this thing to life? Yes. So working together, having good collaboration, just being in sync, and remember, a wedding is a one-day event.
For sure. For sure.
Sawa?
Yeah.
But the planning, that is a normal wedding. It's usually a one-day event. Of course, kuna zenye ni 3 to 7 days.
Yeah.
But the planning to that one day, it's at a 1 year, and the people who start late, there's usually a lot of stress. And this is something you've never done
Yeah,
before.
for sure.
And guidance is important. Ni venye tu pia ukibaindae. Huwezi eka kwa barabara bila insurance.
Yes, yes.
So I like seeing as a planner, kama mse, ini insurance yako. So you get a right planner, you are insured that your day will be successful. Yes.
I think that's something that clients don't understand.
Yes, they're able to guide you. weddings, they're luxury.
Yeah, for sure.
They're expensive.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you need someone to be able to guide you, kuonyeshe, why don't we try this. You bring your thoughts together.
Yeah.
Yes, and you build from there.
That's good. I have a question, and I haven't thought about it myself, but how do you detach from, because planning is very emotional, because you're extremely involved with the client. How do you detach yourself once you're, or do you detach yourself from clients? Once you're done with a particular event, are you tempted to always check up on them? How do you detach yourself from them, or is it an ongoing relationship that you've created from hence, therefore?
Weddings are so special.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, they are very emotive. Ni emotional.
True.
Yes. So I can't detach myself from them. Actually, all the clients that I've served,
Yeah.
wamekuwa mabeshte. So wengine wakikuwa na event, oh, can you come to this? I have a birthday.
Yeah.
And also, they're your ambassadors.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay? They're the ones who will go and recommend you because they wame experience your service
Yeah.
firsthand. They know how Zuhi's events works,
Yeah.
na venye, the planning process and the journey. So they are your brand ambassador. Do you want to detach from that person? Yeah.
Even if the experience was bad, have you had I'm sure you've had a bad experience.
So-
I mean, it can't be all roses.
No, I've never.
So
To be honest, I've never.
oh, okay.
Yes.
So before
So far,
before
so
we continue,
good.
Judith, allow me tell and remind our people that we are in Malin Gardens. Malin Gardens is the venue that we are shooting from, and I want you to check the video that is gonna play and see what we talk about when you are having a small or big event. This is the place for you. Malin Garden is situated in Garden Estate, of course, off Thika Road and off Kiambu Road. So we're gonna be coming back with Judith of Zuhit's events. But before that, let's check this video out.
None.
Okay.
None so far. Have I had situation where I have to be a fast thinker?
Yeah.
Maybe things don't go as planned. Yes, definitely. Kwa ground.
Okay.
Vitu zina happening.
Yes.
You're getting. But you need to be able to solve, and that's why you need a planner.
Yeah.
You need a coordinator on that very day.
Yeah.
You don't want to be there enjoying your day and you're here troubleshooting problems.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want someone mwenye ameifanya over and over and they know if this happens, this is the plan B. If plan B doesn't work, plan C.
Yeah.
You're getting?
Yeah.
There are those, kuna hizo drills. Yes.
And so, Judith, because personally, I'm a testimony and I'm a witness of your work because there's a wedding we worked together, Mo and Freddie, and you really came through for them. Up to today, I see you still remind them of the anniversary, and we are friends with Mo. She's always like, yo, that is the planner. But to people who are watching this, and they might want, looking for a wedding planner, and of course, there are a lot of people in this industry doing that. What do you think are some of the things that set you apart from, other planners?
At Zuhi's, we are accessible
Wow,
and we're inclusive.
wow.
you're looking for a stress-free event
Okay.
and having fun,
Sure.
tutafute.
Wow.
We are here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are all about moments
Okay.
and experiences.
For sure.
Good vibes from the planning process to the day, to the actual day. Yes.
Wow. And it's a whole process. By the way, the planning is a process.
Yes, it is. It is.
So intense.
Yes.
Maybe just tell us part of the processes. How when I come to your office, I want this to some of the things that a client you must at least take them through for them to know, hey, because this thing it's huge.
So when a client comes, of course, there's that consultation first.
Yes.
So and then they have to tell you what they want.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
vision yao, wanataka nini, wanataka day yao ikae aje. And then budget.
Budget.
Yes.
So vision, budget.
Yes. So vision, then the next tunaingia budget.
Okay.
Budget, it is what will guide us
For sure.
in getting vendors for our clients.
Okay.
And yes, so from there everything will just flow
For sure.
from the venue, MC, videographer,
Caterers.
photographer, caterer,
Okay.
and also one huge factor that usually affects the
process.
not the process,
The outcome.
the your vision venye unataka
Okay.
Yeah.
is the number of guests. Yes.
Okay.
Kuna wenye wanataka intimate, kuna wenye wanataka a whole village. So if you want a whole village
Yes.
and your budget kidogo is a bit straining,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just know you'll have to compromise one or two things. If you want an intimate gathering,
Yes.
and your budget is also, yeah, we'll work together.
For sure.
Yes, but one thing ninaambianga clients,
Yeah.
number of guests.
Number of guests.
Yes, number of guests. Itaongeza budget ama itapunguza. Yes, so that is usually a big factor. You'll have this amount you've budgeted for,
Yes. Yeah.
but one thing that affects that is the number of guests.
So even in terms of compromise, because I mean sometimes budget na vision haziendanishi. So for you as a planner, what would you, I mean, not encourage, but what would you weigh and see what can you compromise on? Just an example. It doesn't have to be what you
Compromise.
do. Yeah.
Si nimesema hapo kwa number of guests.
I mean, if I still want to keep my number of guests because niko na village ya please and parents to please as well, what would I like for myself? I know I'd probably deco. I'm not too big on deco, but you see, it's not about me; it's about my partner. So maybe, what would you compromise on?
I think we are losing focus on what the wedding is about. It's about two people.
Yeah, that's sure.
Sawa? It is not about pleasing people, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Sawa? It is about you two. Mnataka nini? Sawa? This is where I say, kweni selfish.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you want, both of you?
Yeah.
Then actualize that.
Okay.
Sawa? You know, you're not big on deco, but maybe Pasi is big on deco. That is is experience.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
You're getting. Maybe
big
you're
on deco and
you're
foods.
big on kufly watu and the Masai Mara and just having that bush wedding and just fun and experience and that, that's an experience. And MC Pasi, experience yake ni deco, anataka this, this trending. Now we are doing drapings and all that. Anataka hiyo. So you can't limit or put inaitwaje a ceiling and say this is what you're going to compromise and this is, because everyone is unique. Yes.
I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is it from Judith. And so what's that one promise that you're promising the clients who will be coming to you? What's the promise? And also, how can people get to interact with you? If people, of course, we shall put your numbers, but Are you on social media?
Yes, we
Okay.
are on social media. Facebook, Zuhi's Events and Travel Planning.
Okay.
Instagram, same, Zuhi's Events and Travel Planning. TikTok, Zuhi's Events and Travel Planning. Please follow, yeah, and let's connect and interact
Okay.
and give us feedback. We love feedback,
For sure.
and that's how we'll grow.
Yeah, and some of the photos will be, we'll be showing you some of the photos of the work that she has been able to do with the whole team. So please check them out. And as they have said, the whole process, they will work with you. Please check them out also on social medias and get to have a sitting and a call with them. With them, they are promising that you'll have good vibes and good time.
Yes, good vibes.
And because you have a background in travel, so if I don't have idea for my honeymoon, I'm in the right hands.
Yes.
Okay.
So we literally plan everything.
Okay.
From, even if you're a diaspora client
Okay.
and you're planning to come home,
Yes.
we'll plan for you your tickets, how you'll come
Wow.
in the country,
Wow.
where you'll stay, that is
Okay.
accommodation, transfers,
Mhm.
and the planning of your this
Yeah.
big day.
Yes.
And then going back, because we've done that for several clients.
Wow.
Hey,
Yes.
nice.
So Wetuni, you be a boss on your day.
We relax.
Very relax.
Hakuna venye unatafuta pesa na stress.
Yes.
Na utumie na stress.
For sure.
Hakuna.
Yeah.
Hakuna.
Yeah.
Choose your struggle.
For sure.
Yes.
Tafuta moja.
Tafuta moja. Hautatafuta pesa na stress.
Yes.
Na utumie na stress.
We spend na
So
stress.
just there's a sema tu hii sasa wacha nikule na amani.
For sure.
Na amani.
And
That's
enjoy
true.
your day, because weddings are very stressful.
For sure.
And yeah, hata mnaweza kosana na partner wako
Walai.
in that process of
Yeah.
planning.
Yeah.
Juu, yeah. But anyway,
Okay. As we finish, what's your favorite song currently?
favorite songs. I think I love Moses Bliss.
Moses Bliss.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
any song by Moses Bliss, I'm good.
The likes of Lord, you're great.
Yes, those ones.
Big God. Big God is not his.
Yeah. So and
Eddie
then
Flow.
Yeah.
Eddie Flow. You know it?
Okay.
Yo,
na
Judith.
DJ.
Yo, Judith.
yes.
Moses Bliss, yeah, he has a nice album. Oh, thank you so much. And also you help clients to choose songs. Unajua kuna clients manze.
Wako outside.
So when you go to your planner,
Yeah.
planner takuguide throughout.
For sure.
They fill in where you I don't for lack of a better
Yeah.
word, where you're weak at.
Yeah.
They'll fill in.
Yeah, for sure.
Sawa?
Yeah.
I remember they are hosting
Yeah.
on your behalf.
For sure.
Wanakusaidia kuhost, because on that day, au guess what ni wako.
Yes.
So because you can't be running around to make sure fulani amekula, all that, so you help you cover your couples well, you host well on their behalf.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure. Amazing.
Yeah. And make sure everyone, when they go home, everyone has the best experience. Everyone is saying, oh my God, so-and-so's wedding was just amazing. The experience, they welcomed us well.
Yeah, for sure.
And everyone feels walikuwa thought of.
Yeah.
You're getting?
Yeah.
From the little ones to the elderly. Yeah? And anyone with disability. You try and just make sure everyone feels thought of.
For sure. Wow. I think you're so mindful of your clients.
Yeah, that's very good. Very impressive.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you for coming here to the Dice podcast, and thank you so much. I know people will be able just to check you out on your social medias, and by the way, try her out and you will not regret. We've worked with her and I can promise you, stress-free guarantee. Thank you so much, Judith, and for coming through. DJ Dice, situmalize kipindi sasa.
Tumalize.
Yes.
Thank you, Dice, for having me, and I'm Sipasi.
For sure.
It was really an honor.
Asante sana.
Yeah.
So, even as you finish, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, don't forget, but kuna inbox zingine mnatutumia.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey. I know you should shoot your shots,
Dice ako na
but
wedding
surely.
soon, eh? So
Very soon, by the way.
mnafaa
So guys, that was season 2 of episode. That was for episode 5, season 2. Sorry guys. And we are out. Thank you.
Thank you so much. See you on the next one. Remember, this was at Malin Gardens. For all your events, make sure you check them out. Off Thika Road, off Kiambu Road, Malin Gardens is the garden for you. See you on the next one. My name is James Passy.